everyone. For today's TechTrend Employee of the Day, we have Blanchard with us. She is our UI UX designer. Can you tell us something about your role, your position here?
Sure. So that is always confusing for people because some people call it UX, some people call it UX UI. What does that mean? So it's user experience, user interface, and really what it is just figuring out what the user wants for the application and then trying to make the application in a way successfully so that the end user gets what they need so that they can be more productive. So rather than having developers or the designer telling them what they want, we listen to what they need and then we make sure we develop it so it's appropriate for the end user.
Can you tell us about one thing that helps success in this role?
So I think that's a question that people ask me a lot of times because as a designer, we want to design an application in a way that we know is beautiful or we think works well. But oftentimes as designers, we're surprised because the user will actually come in and say, I would prefer this. And once we put it together, we see how much more productive it is. So it's to be successful, you have to be willing to let go of what you think works because we want to hear what the user says and what they need and make sure that that's what we provide. So I think that's yep, UX designer, we're successful if we listen to the user.
Right.
Absolutely.
Okay. So what is it like to work here in TechTrend?
Wow. Well, so I think for me, it's like a lot like, gosh, there's not even a word for this. I'm going to call it a technical family. It's like we're friends and family, but we're also very professional. But everyone is very helpful. I think everyone respects everyone else's role, but it's not so tight and so stressful and so perfect that you can't relax and really do good at your job. So I think that's what I like best about it. It's more like technical family. That's what they call it, a new term.
Yeah, technical family it is. Okay, so just shifting towards a fun question. If you would be one animal, what would you be and why?
Oh no! Oh, so I have a good answer for that because when I was driving in this morning, I saw an NPR story about a new game called The Unnamed Goose Game. And it's about a goose that wreaks havoc in the world, and it's an Australian company that developed it, and it's becoming extremely popular because this goose can just do whatever way he wants, go wherever he wants, and he actually is very loving. So I'll be a goose.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.